Hey everybody, welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today I'm going to do butter garlic shrimp over a bed of potato gnocchi. If you don't know what gnocchi are, it's just a potato pasta. But they're going to be sautéed, or fried, whatever you want to call them. But got the ingredients ready here, got the stove ready, so you all sit back, relax, and let me do some cooking for you. Alright y'all, got all the ingredients we're going to need here. We got some potato gnocchis, we got the minced garlic, some diced tomatoes, a little bit of lemon juice, and you can use fresh, that's what I have. A little white wine for cooking, need some butter, and I'm using frozen shrimp. These are the peeled and deveined and tails off, so they're ready to cook. So I got a pot of salted water over here ready to cook my gnocchi. I'll get that going, and we'll get a frying pan over here and get it ready for cooking the shrimp. So bring you right back. Alright y'all, got my pan here, got it warming up over medium heat, got my pan of salted water over here for my gnocchi. Got it warming up to bring it up to a boil. And to start the shrimp sauce, I start with a whole stick of salted butter. Get that melting down. And then myself, I like a lot of garlic, so we're going to put, that's probably a tablespoon and a half, maybe two, you know, a couple good heapings of, maybe a little more. Get that in there. And get that butter melting down, get that garlic getting fragrant, and once that comes to a head there and get that butter melted, we'll bring you back. Alright y'all, got that butter all melted, and you can see it's just starting to bubble there a little bit. So I'm going to turn the heat down some, a little bit below medium, because you're not trying to scorch the butter or anything, or fry the garlic. We're just wanting it to release its flavors. And one thing I did forget to mention whenever I was showing the ingredients, I do use a little bit of Italian seasoning. I just like a little bit in there. And this stuff's not really coming out real heavy, so alright, that'll do there. Just kind of keep stirring it around there. Let that butter absorb that garlic flavor. Alright, we got that going there. Now, you know, it takes a couple minutes for that garlic to get like that, and I'm going to put about a half a lemon, juice of a half a lemon there in there, and then some white wine, cooking white wine. And don't worry, there's not going to be alcohol in that because it's going to cook off instantly. So get that in there. Like I said, I turned that heat down. I'm just going to let that simmer. I'm going to turn it down just a hair more, just so it just kind of like bubbles in there. I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Make sure all that's, you know, good and mingled. You know, that garlic has let its flavor out and everything has come together. And meanwhile, I'm waiting for my water for my gnocchi to boil. So we'll bring you back when we get to the next part. Alright y'all, the garlic butter sauce is doing nice. Got a nice roll going on there. And we're going to take our gnocchi. We're going to dump some of them in there. About half the package to start. You know what? We'll just dump them all in there. That pan's big enough. Now, to cook the gnocchi, you just want to, put them in the water, let them go. Excuse me. And when they start floating, that's when they're done. So I got a strainer back here. So as they start floating, I'll lift them out of there and put them in there, because you don't want to overcook them, because they'll get real hard. So let them go. We'll check our garlic butter here. It's doing great. Just bubbling away here a little bit. So I've actually turned that down to low, just to keep it warm there while we're cooking our gnocchi. So, alright, once these things start floating up, we'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, you can see there, we had a couple pop up. There's another one popped up. That one there popped up. So, like I said, as they pop up, we're just going to, there's more and more of them popping up there. And that's all it takes. These things are cooked. You don't, like I said, definitely don't overcook them, because they'll get hard. And plus, we're going to saute them, fry them, whatever you want to call it. And that'll finish cooking them off. So, there's that. Getting them all out of there. Alright. I'll finish taking these out, and we'll bring you back when we get ready to start sauteing these. Alright, y'all. Got the pan there, and we're just going to do a couple pats of butter here. That's all we're going to need to fry these up. Get that butter melted there. While that butter's melting, I'm going to take the lid off this garlic butter sauce. Set it off to the side. And then we're going to add our shrimp to this. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. Medium low. And this is about a pound and a half of shrimp. Let's see how many we get in there. And yeah, I used about half the bag there, so that'll be good enough. Get them frozen shrimp down in there. And these are going to let off some water, so there's that. Turn our butter over here down a little bit. I'll grab that lid. And I'll throw it back on there for those steam. And we're just going to take a few of these gnocchi. Throw them in a pan at a time. Don't want to do too many at a time. And all we're going to do is just brown them up. Just like that. Kind of break them loose. Sometimes they like to stick together. Separate them apart. You got to keep them separated. So, alright. Let them sit down in there and just fry up a little bit there. Once they get browned up, we'll take them out, put them in the bowl, put some more in, and keep the process going until we get the shrimp done. So I'm going to do this, and then we'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. You can see I got the gnocchis done here. Got a nice brown color to them. Kind of remind me of tater tots. About the color of tater tots there. Got our shrimp in here cooking. They're starting to turn pink, nicely pink for the most part, and you can see how much more liquid that they gave off when we put them in the pan here. So what we're going to do is I turn the heat up there a little bit about medium high, something like that, to get a good simmer going. And we're going to reduce that liquid down to make a sauce. You know, make it thicker there. And I'm going to prepare my tomatoes here. I'm going to drain the juice off of those. And the tomatoes are the last thing that I put in, because I don't want the tomatoes to cook down. I want them still whole. So, and they'll give off some juice too. So, got them ready. So whenever it's time, I will toss them in. But yep, just keep moving them around there. Just like the gnocchis, we don't want to fry these. We just want to cook them and reduce that juice. So I'm gonna let that do that, and then we'll bring you back when we're ready to add tomatoes and finish this off. Hey y'all, you can see we got this cooking down here. Still not quite the consistency I want, but I want to let you all know that if you want, you can add grated Parmesan to this while it's cooking like this, and it kind of absorbs some of that liquid, and it'll help it thicken up and give it a cheesy flavor, you know. So just a little tip there. I added a little bit to mine. You can add as much or as little as you want. So there's a little tip for you. So gonna get back to reducing this, and then we'll bring you back. Alright y'all, this is starting to thicken up some. You can see there, it's almost of the consistency I want. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes. Like I said, they will add some liquid to the liquid to the mix. So and you don't have to add the tomatoes. That just, I like the flavor of them, so and it adds a little bit of color to the dish. So alright, I'm gonna let that cook down some more, and we'll bring you back when we're ready to plate this up and take a taste. Alright y'all, as you can see, that's thickening them up nicely. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. I'm going to take this off the heat. I done shut the heat off. I'm going to take it off the heat and get a plate, and we'll get some of this mixed up, and we'll do a taste test. Alright y'all, we got that got it all made up here. Does that look delicious? Smells delicious. I wish y'all could be here, you know. So let me get the camera turned up here, and we'll eat some of this. Alright y'all, here it is. Got the garlic butter shrimp, the fried gnocchi. That is delicious. I might eat some more. That garlic butter reduction over that gnocchi. Gnocchi's just a little bit crisp. I can't stop eating it. The tomato gives it a little bit of tang. That's some good eats right there, y'all. Man, I'm telling you. Oh wait, I forgot the beverage of the day again. I'm slipping, y'all. Give me a second, I'll be right back. And beverage of the day. Y'all know I'm not a big drinker, but I do have a nice glass of red wine, sweet red wine. Goes really nicely with the Italian meal here. I'm a sweet wine myself. Matter of fact, I've had that bottle in my fridge for about 2 years now. So it shows you how much of a drinker I am. So there's more of it. Some good stuff there. Hey, I made some garlic bread. That's done too. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you try making it. It's a really simple meal. Hope your family loves it. I know I love it. I think they'll love it too. And appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down there. Really appreciate that. I do read all my comments. Come into the Sunday live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk about everything. We talk about some cooking maybe. We talk about small engine stuff, big engine stuff, what's going on in the world, what tractor pulls we've been doing, what projects we got coming up. You know, it's just a lot of fun. So again, thank y'all, and as always, really appreciate it, and bon appetit.